Okay, we are going to get started. If I can ask you to just please take your seat. So if you recall, almost what's now 3 months ago, during our preseason meeting, I challenged you to step out of your comfort zones and make new friends and take care of each other and compete in a way with Cushing pride, that represented Cushing pride. And you did just that. You've demonstrated great resiliency, competed with integrity and sportsmanship, and many of you emerged as leaders on your respective teams and within the Cushing community. What makes me most proud is that many of you have grown immensely as student athletes, but most importantly as people. You've experienced incredible success, not solely defined by a win-loss record, and there were some tough losses, but you've responded to adversity and bounced back each and every day. I hope your fall season was a positive experience, that you made friends, and most importantly, you had fun with your teammates and your coaches. This fall has been nothing short of exciting, and we are thrilled to be able to celebrate you and your accomplishments this evening. Excuse me, I'll start by sharing a few highlights. The varsity girls soccer team started off with a very strong few wins, but unfortunately, they were riddled with significant injuries from the very start. However, I commend them for never giving up. They battled each and every game, and players stepped up and played out of position to best support the team. Their tenacity to push through and never quit. Candace Maple won the girls' race easily, lapping her opponents. Sam Spiegel battled against Worcester's top runner, placing second in a hard-fought race. The varsity volleyball team finished their season with a consecutive run to the NEPSAC finals, placing second in the championship. They finished their season with an impressive 22-2 record. Varsity field hockey welcomed Coach Lavin and welcome back Coach Malbuff to the program. I'd like to extend a personal thank you to Coach Willis for helping them transition to Cushing and the field hockey program. In Coach Lavin's first season, she led the team to an 8-1 record, including a big buzzer beater win over St. Paul's on Family Weekend. The varsity boys soccer program had their best season in years, finishing with a 7-4 record with big wins over Williston and Dexter, to name a couple. The improvement and the growth of this program is outstanding. Congratulations to the players and coaches. And congratulations to each of you on successful seasons. I'd like to personally thank and recognize all of our coaches for their hard work, expertise, and dedication to their programs. Let's hear it for them. And I'd also like to thank members of the athletics department, including Mr. Shu, our athletic trainers, April and Donnie, Ellis, our intern, Mitch, and all of our team managers that help run the scoreboards, our photographers, Norm and Phil, our announcer extraordinaire, Donnie Connors, and Miss Faye. And we truly could not run a successful athletics program without them, so thank you so much. We're going to move on to the ceremony, and we have a little bit of a different setup. So when your team's called, you're going to please come up to the stage and stand on the risers. Please enter and exit from the sides. Okay, we're going to keep this path open for the camera. The award winner will receive the award and then return back to the risers, and we will take a picture with all of the winners at once, and the rest of the team will return to their seats. Mr. Wexler will be available after the ceremony if you want to take pictures in front of the banner with your teammates and coaches and your friends. And last, we have a tradition where we commemorate your Cushing athletics experience. You'll receive a varsity letter, which is a Cushing C, and you'll receive a pin for every sport that you play. And we will be issuing that out at the end of the spring season so we can keep it safe for you. And seniors will also get their senior shadow box at that time. So we're going to get started. And first, I'd like to welcome up the varsity boys soccer team.
Okay, we'll get this kicked off here. I wanted to start with some thank yous. Hopefully this serves as thank yous for all the coaches. The athletics department in general, headed up by Mrs. V, and then Mr. Shushnik for the schedule, especially in our case. In May, it looked like nothing was going to happen, and then our schedule changed, and it was wonderful. And then all the game day logistics with Mr. Beckham as well, with laundry day to day. Donnie and April, obviously we're not the only team who rely on Donnie and April, but they kept Humpty Dumpty together this year, which was great. The dining hall staff and maintenance for snacks on game day and getting the fields ready. And then Coach Burke, who is always super helpful, and then Coach Shableka for his 2 cameos this year. And then our manager, David, thank you for all your work. And then, Coach, we have, for our seniors, stop it. For our seniors, we have a gift for each of you. I have told them a bunch of times how much I've appreciated their work, so I'm not going to get into it again because I will have to stop. But for each of you, Coach will pass out the pictures, and then I can't continue. I need to get on to the next note card. So this year we were 7-7-4, and as Ms. Viana said, that's our best season in nearly a decade. We were playoff eligible, and one of the first or second teams out, so ranked number 9 or 10 in Class B, which is obviously disappointing, but we've come a long way. Our philosophy for the team is big we, little me, and during preseason, we went out to the turf one evening, and we played basically a silly gym game. But through this team bonding, there was a lot of smiles, a lot of laughing, they were having fun, and it kind of set the cultural foundation for the team. Early victories against Williston, which is arguably the best victory that I've had as a coach, and Wilbraham set expectations. And then things got a little rough in the middle of the year, as we did not quite meet up to those expectations, but then we ended the season 6-1 in our last 7 games to try and ultimately make the playoffs. It was a really, really fun group to be with every day. They moved the ball forward for the program in a really big way, and oh my God.
Coach, you're gonna coach?
There was a high level of compete and camaraderie. Oh my goodness. Okay, so to our award winners. First of all, Ricardo and Carter were both played in the Winnepsa and NEPSAC All-Star Games. And then I have not announced this to anybody, so this is news now. William Devon is all NEPSAC. All NEPSAC honorable mention, and Trevor Edmondson is all this. Sorry, you couldn't quite get the rest out. And Trevor is all NEPSAC first team. And that was the easy part. Now to the individual awards. First up, we have the most improved. This player's role grew incredibly this year because of some early lineup changes that needed to happen. And you can correct me if I'm wrong, but last year, when this player went in against St. Paul's on the road, on their family weekend, I believe he said that he was basically scared and wanted to come out of the game. I could be wrong, but I think that is correct. Then you go to this year, where he is controlling the game, controlling the field, and playing at a really high level. It's been an incredible improvement. So this year's most improved goes to Bao. Second up is the Sportsmanship Award. This player brought a new level of compete expectation and leadership, not just for himself, but for everybody else. He worked very hard every day, held himself and others accountable. And then, in the middle of the season, I'm going to get there. He offered to give up his spot for the betterment of the team, which encapsulates Big Wee Little Me. So Nate is our Sportsmanship Award winner. Nate. Oh, man. Only 4 more. It'll be great. Yep. Nope, I'm good. Thank you. The Coach's Award this year goes to a player who consistently was selfless in his work ethic and determination. He has been a 2-year captain and leader on the team, and his role was box to box, which means end line to end line, and he was always back on D when we needed him. He was always up on offense when we needed him, and it might be one of the hardest positions to play in all of sports. And he did it and didn't complain, rarely asked to come out of the game, so he's playing 90 minutes, going 100 yards up and back. This year's Coach's Award goes to Carter. Thank you. The offensive MVP this year is, there are a lot of ways to judge what an offensive player of the year should be. It could be the most offensive contributions, most goals, most points, and we kind of looked at it as who created the most offense. And this year, one small little play that encapsulated this player was against Austin Prep. He created a chance, lost the ball in the box, hunted down the ball, created a turnover, got the ball back. And I looked over at Coach Burke as he won the ball back, and I said, he's either going to score or he's going to get a penalty. He ended up getting the penalty. We scored. He did not, but we did, and it encapsulates this player and what he meant to the team, not just offensively, but in total. Offensive Player of the Year is William Devon. Oh, man. Okay, 2 left. I'm almost done. These two, I'm going to start with some stats because these two are it was 6 and 2 threes between the two of them for Defensive Player of the Year and finest contribution. This year we had 7 clean sheets, which are shutouts. We gave up 28 goals, which is 1.5 goals against a game, which is an incredible change from what we saw last year. And in our last 10 games, we were 5-2-3 with a 1 goal against average. And these are incredible numbers considering where we've been. So the defensive player started every game and was a huge leader without the captain armband. He made big plays at big moments. He also was consistent with the plays he was supposed to make. And I'm not going to continue because it's not going to work. Our defensive player is Dylan. Okay. One more. For our finest contribution this year, this player was just always cool, calm, and collected. He made everyone better on the field because we were confident in his ability to clean up a mistake, to cover for everybody else. So defensively, he was a rock, communication, and all the things that you need from a defensive leader. But he also added 3 goals. And when we think about finest contribution, it is the player who, if we have him out of the lineup, it's the biggest impact. And this year, the finest contribution goes to Trevor. Okay, next up is girls cross country.
Not on stage. Nobody will zoom in on it and read it.
Good evening, everyone. So I know Coach Vitoric did it already, but I will repeat his thank yous quickly to the athletic department and the athletic trainers and everyone else who helped support our runners this fall. As Ms. Viana said, this year marked the first time in the last 24 years that there's been a home meet on a Saturday, and it came off smoothly. So a special thank you to everyone who was involved in helping to make that happen. We had a small team this year. As a matter of fact, we didn't have enough girls to score as a team. You need 5, and we only had 4. And we had a mix of new and more experienced runners, including 5 seniors: Miles Campbell, Jaden Lee, Haruki Amori, Sam Spiegel, Star Pan, and Tara Kolinich. So special congratulations to them. Coaching a co-ed team with new runners, training alongside runners who will compete in college is not always easy, but it was made a lot easier thanks to the efforts of Coach Moore and Coach Saunders. So big shout out to them for all their hard work. Coach Saunders is moving on next year, but she was able to make a big impact on our team in a short period of time. And if you haven't already, please check out the official Cushing Cross Country Instagram and know that it was the fruit of her hard work and creativity. Thanks a lot, Coach, and good luck next year. So most of the team ended the season at the New England Championships 3 Saturdays ago. The boys finished 16th of 24 schools, an improvement upon last year's 19th place finish. And as I mentioned earlier, the girls did not have enough people for a team, which is a shame, because had they, I think they were looking at a pretty strong score. But as it was, team finishes aside, both the girls and boys ended on a high note, with the vast majority of the athletes having their personal best times for the season. And the progress that the runners made this fall was a result of their hard work over the last few months for everyone, not just those receiving awards tonight. So I'd like to congratulate all of the people who are standing up here. The first award goes to the only junior on the team. He was voted one of our tri-captains by his teammates, and after running a big personal best at the New Englands, he could be seen out and about on the course, cheering on his teammates enthusiastically. Something of a custom for him, but certainly not the only way in which he supported his teammates this season. Congratulations to the Boys Sportsmanship Award winner, Tree Tom Tran.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
The Girls Sportsmanship Award goes to an athlete who helped captain the team for the second year running. She was consistently the second finisher for the girls, one of its hardest workers over the last 2 seasons, and a source of support and guidance for her less experienced teammates. Congratulations, Tara Kolinich. The second award goes to an athlete in her second year with the team. 1 year ago, she finished 81st at the New England Championships in 25 minutes and 11 seconds. This year, she finished 56th of 144 runners in 23 minutes and 35 seconds. Congratulations to the 2023 Most Improved winner, Felicity Liao. The boys winner is also in his second year with the team. Over the last 2 seasons, he's worked his way up from the JV squad to being a regular scorer on the varsity team, and he's made significant progress in his race times in the process. His increased focus in practices and determination to see races through was clear this fall. Congratulations to the 2023 Most Improved runner, Jaden Lee. The final boys award goes to an athlete who has been through many ups and downs during his time with the team. He's improved significantly as a runner since his first year, and though he did not have his best race at the New Englands, this does not diminish the impact he has had on the team the last 4 years. He's the only 4-year member of the teams in front of you. From running workouts after his season had already ended in order to help the team's top girl get ready for her postseason competition, to going to the far reaches of the courses we competed at to cheer on his teammates while they ran their races, he's been the consummate team player and will be greatly missed next year. Congratulations to the 2023 MVP, Haruki Amori. For our final award, I offer the following statistics. Number 1 Cushing girl in every race this season. First place finisher overall in 3 of 6 regular season races, and runner-up in 1 other. And finally, 4th of 144 runners at the New England Championships. So because of this last performance, she was named to the all-NEPSAC team, and she also competed at the All-Star race, which took place the following weekend after the New England's. That was at St. Mark's. She finished 2nd of 16 runners there, and then this past Saturday, she competed in the Regional Cross-Country Championships Footlockers that was held at Franklin Park. She competed in the freshman and sophomore girls race, and she finished 3rd of 66 runners. Congratulations, Candice Maple. Next up, varsity volleyball.
I did it this way so that I could read it better.
Okay.
I'm gonna shit myself. This is so scary. Do we first? No. Where's Coach? Look how tall she is.
Can I move this?
She's nervous, I can tell.
I know. Okay.
So am I though. Yeah, wait, you said to be fair.
That's good.
Do you want to go on the air?
Yeah. Which end? Okay. Okay. It's so loud. So, good evening. I'd first like to thank and start congratulating all the other teams on their season, and also thank you guys for the overwhelming support we received throughout our season as well. To sum up our volleyball season, we had a 22-2 record, and 14 of our games were won in 3 straight sets. We had 2 huge wins against Austin Prep and NMH, but most importantly, we went to Starbucks 13 times and ordered approximately 200 drinks. We as a team accomplished many incredible things throughout the season. We defeated 2 teams that are situated 2 classes above us in Class A in incredible games. To go into a little bit of depth, our Austin Prep match was an unforgettable game. Coming in, the odds were stacked against us, and we were seen as the major underdogs, but that didn't waver our determination. Fighting, we defeated them in a 5-set match, and that game became one of the highlights of our seasons and propelled us to continue defeating other teams in and out of our class. NMH was also one of our biggest rivals, and when we beat them in 3 straight sets, it was a huge accomplishment for us.
Our team was not just a group of athletes. We were a family united by a common love for the game of volleyball and a love of each other. Part of the reason we were able to have such a great season was because of the bonds we had with one another. Since the beginning, we have emphasized the idea of person over player and have come to understand that our identities and self-worth are not tied directly to our record or stats. People are not going to remember our hitting percentage or how many sets we won a game in. They will remember that who we are as people and how we interacted with others. We want to thank our teammates, coaches, trainers, and everyone who supported us along the way. You meant a great deal to us. And thank you for being with us on our incredible journey. We have high hopes for this program's future, and we can't wait to see what they accomplish in the coming seasons. Numbers 21
And 7, signing out. Roll Pens.
All right, so awards. So first I'm going to start with Most Improved. This award recognizes an individual who has demonstrated exceptional dedication, hard work, and significant improvement over the course of the season. Volleyball is a demanding sport, and progress is often the result of continuous effort, a willingness to learn and to fail, and a commitment to personal development. It is clear that this year's recipient has embraced these qualities wholeheartedly. This player not only has shown remarkable improvement in their skills and performance on the court, but has also displayed a commendable work ethic and a positive attitude that has uplifted the entire team. I am pleased to announce that the Most Improved Player Award this year goes to Kylie Butterfield. There you go. Thank you. You're gonna get in it? Kylie, your journey of improvement has been inspiring to witness. Your hard work, perseverance, and commitment to personal growth have not only elevated your game, but have also had a positive impact on the entire team. All right, next is Sportsmanship Award. In the spirit of fair play, respect, and integrity, the Sportsmanship Award recognizes an individual who embodies the highest standards of sportsmanship, both on and off the court. This award goes to someone who not only excels in their athletic performance, but also exemplifies the true essence of sportsmanship, demonstrating respect for opponents, teammates, coaches, and officials. After careful consideration, it is clear that this year's recipient goes above and beyond in exemplifying these qualities. This athlete consistently displays a positive attitude, love for the game, and a genuine respect for the game and everyone involved. Whether facing victory or defeat, this individual's conduct has been a shining example for everyone. I am pleased to announce that this Sportsmanship Award goes to Ariana Vasquez.
Come on, stand up.
Ariana, your actions on and off the court have not only made you a standout athlete, but also a role model for your peers. Your commitment to the game, respect, and the true spirit of sportsmanship has not gone unnoticed. Congratulations, Ari, and thank you for setting such a positive example for our team and the entire community. Next is our Defensive Player Award. In any sport, defense is a crucial aspect of the game. Volleyball is no different. Requiring skill, agility, and a high volleyball IQ, this award is a testament to the dedication and hard work of an individual who has truly stood out on the court, making a significant impact on the defensive side of the game. After careful consideration and evaluation, our coaching staff has chosen a player whose dedication to their defense has not only elevated their own performance, but has also been a source of inspiration for the entire team. This player has consistently demonstrated exceptional skills in serve receive and crucial digs, showcasing a level of commitment and determination that sets them apart. It is my honor to announce that the recipient of this year's Volleyball Defensive Player Award is Evie Taylor. I don't know what to do with my hands. Offensive Player Award. This award is a celebration of skill, strategy, and the ability to turn a game on its head with powerful and strategic attacks. Without this player, we would not have been able to have the outstanding season that we did. This year's recipient of the Volleyball Offensive Player Award has consistently demonstrated an unparalleled ability to not only score crucial points, but to do so with flair, precision, and an innate understanding of the game. Their performance on the court has been a source of inspiration for the entire team, pushing boundaries and setting a standard of excellence. Whether it's a kill on the 10-foot line or a pretty tip to the campfire, this player has consistently displayed an offensive ability that elevates the game to new heights. Beyond the individual statistics, their impact on the team's overall strategy and success cannot be overstated. Their dedication to honing their offensive skills, coupled with an unwavering commitment to the team's goals, has been a driving force behind our accomplishments. It is my honor to present the Volleyball Offensive Award to a player whose skill, determination, and relentless pursuit of excellence have left an indelible mark on this team. Congratulations on this well-deserved recognition, and may your offensive brilliance continue to shine on the court next year. This Offensive Player Award goes to Kensley Good. My hands are freezing. And finally, our finest contribution. I am excited to announce an award that goes beyond statistics and game scores, an accolade that recognizes not just skill, but also leadership, dedication, and the finest contribution to our team. This honor is reserved for someone who has consistently demonstrated exceptional qualities both on and off the court. This year's recipient of the Finest Contribution Award has demonstrated every day their commitment to the team, tireless work ethic, and the ability to inspire those around them. As a captain, they've not only led by example with their exceptional skills, but also fostered a sense of unity, sportsmanship, and resilience among the team. Their dedication to the sport and the well-being of their teammates has been truly commendable. Beyond the volleyball court, this captain has been a positive force in the locker room, at practice, and in the community. Their leadership extends far beyond the lines of the court, impacting the team's culture and creating an environment where everyone feels valued and motivated. It is with great pride that I present the Finest Contribution Award to Josie McFadden. Thank you all for an unforgettable season. Let's continue to support and uplift one another as we look forward to the bright future that lies ahead. Roll pens. Up next is field hockey.
Guys, communication.
All right. This year, the Cushing Academy field hockey team had a strong season, finishing 8-8-1. Every player experienced positives, negatives, highs and lows, individually and as a team throughout the entire season, but took each day as a learning experience and grew from it. No matter the situation they were faced with, they kept their chins held high, reflected upon their experiences, grew from their mistakes, and pressed on until the very last second was played. As a coach, I could not ask for a more dedicated, enthusiastic, hardworking group of young women. This team truly wanted to improve their skills and did whatever it took to become better players. This is not a quality that comes naturally to every team. However, one quality that I value most about this team is their positive attitude. This season, we faced many talented opponents, and regardless of the level of difficulty, we set goals, constantly work toward meeting them. Some of these goals were minor, some were more significant than others, but because of their positive mentality, they were able to leave each practice and game having earned a new level of success. This is a group of young women who came to play every day and proved it when they were on the field. I'm extremely proud these are the young women that represent Cushing Academy field hockey, and I'm very excited to see what the future will bring. We as a team would like to thank everyone who supported us this year. We would like to extend a big thank you to CA students, administration, faculty and staff, and most importantly, friends and family for your consistent encouragement and support. I'd also like to thank my 2 assistant coaches. I couldn't have asked for a more amazing support system to have by my side this year. And we as a team would like to congratulate all of the Cushing athletes on a successful fall season. Finally, we'd like to recognize our seniors, Haley, Alexa, Caroline, and Karina, and wish them the very best of luck. We know that they have very bright futures ahead and will be successful in everything they pursue. They'll be greatly missed by their teammates and coaches. So the finest contribution. This player was asked to play one of the most difficult and essential positions on the field, and she stepped up to the challenge without hesitation. She is a versatile player who is able to adapt and adjust to any position she was asked to play. Aside from her skill and drive, she excels in her ability to foster a collaborative spirit on and off the field, constantly uplifts team morale, and embodies the essence of a team player. This year's Finest Contribution Award goes to Gabby Goober-Oaks. Offensive player. This player is known for electrifying speed and innate ability to find the back of the net. Her offensive brilliance extends beyond individual achievements. She possesses a unique ability to elevate her performance or the performance of her entire team. A true playmaker, she not only creates opportunities for herself, but also has a knack for setting up her teammates with strategic passes and assists. Her work ethic and unwavering determination serves to inspire her teammates to reach new heights and help elevate our level of play. With 13 goals and 5 assists on the season, this year's offensive player goes to Mackenzie Bambi.
What up, Bambi?
The defensive player. Defensive player award goes to a player whose impact upon teammates is felt on and off the field. This player made outstanding contributions during each game and consistently maintained an unwavering commitment to protecting the goal. She demonstrated a strong ability to read the game, made strategic interceptions, and somehow always managed to remain composed under pressure. Always leading by example, this player's influence permeated the team's culture and contributed to so much of the overall success of our team. The Defensive Player Award goes to Alexa Hale. the Sportsmanship Award. Sportsmanship Award not only celebrates skill, but also highlights the importance of character and respect in the pursuit of excellence. This award goes to a player who stands out as an embodiment of true sportsmanship. Known for her gracious demeanor on and off the field, she exemplifies the highest ideals of sportsmanship by fostering a positive, inclusive, and supportive atmosphere every day. Her leadership in embodying these principles not only sets a standard for her peers, but serves as a source of inspiration for her teammates and aspiring players who seek to emulate both her skill and character. This year's Sportsmanship Award goes to Dorothy Kawan. The Most Improved Award. The award for Most Improved Player goes to a young woman whose journey as the most improved was earned through consistent resilience and progress. What sets her apart is her daily dedication to honing her skills at practice and relentless work ethic in each drill. Her willingness to embrace coaching, learn from experiences, and consistently push her limits has not only elevated her personal game, but also had a cascading effect on the collective performance of her team. She serves as a first-hand example, proving that improvement is not just about mastering skills, but also about embracing a mindset of continual growth. This year's Most Improved Player is Karina Moulton. All right. Coach Malva is going to read this last one because she is a past recipient of this award.
So, the Tiffany Blood Award is given by the 1998 New England Championship team. This award is presented to the player who best exhibits the qualities of leadership, team commitment, intrinsic motivation, and passion for the sport of field hockey that were embodied by Tiffany Blood, class of 2000. This year, we are pleased to present this award to someone who not only embodies these qualities, but also represents the best of what it means to be a member of Cushing Field Hockey Program. She brought amazing energy to every practice and game and always made sure to lift her teammates up. She is an all-in player who would put her body on the line by diving across the cage to score a goal in order to get a win for the team. She is a team-first player, and I cannot wait to see where the next 2 years at Cushing take her. This year's Tiffany Blood Award goes to Maddie Soderquist.
Okay, so next up is girls soccer.
His speech is, hey guys, these people are first.
Should I start at the same time? Pig, no. I don't. I don't have a sheet of paper like everyone else. So, our varsity girls soccer team. This year was a pretty chaotic year for us, and I was so happy to coach these guys. It's been a joy for the last 2 years here, and 2 very different seasons that we had. It got to the point this season where they were drawing faces on the chalkboard every year. What face of the day I was going to be, whether it's going to be the side-eyed face or the happy face or the grumbly face. So we really had fun with this year. We started off amazing, 3 straight wins, and we had some trouble throughout the rest of the season. We actually flip-flop our schedule, our wins and loss totals, and we seem to be the team of ties. We love to tie. It just so happened we did the same thing this year as well. This year was very exciting for us, for me personally, because I had the joy of having all these seniors for my second year. It's going to be a great loss for us to lose all of them, including our manager. Where's Evan? Where is he? Evan. Evan and Bonnie were our managers. Evan was our co-pilot in the lead car, telling us where to go and when to take the turns properly, and he was my social media guru. I'm terrible at that stuff, so I'm very glad Evan was there to help me. I know I'm trying to keep it short because we all have study hall to go to. So I'm going to leave it off to Coach Cerrone to start the first set of awards.
So we have 6 awards. I'm going to present the first 3. The first award is the Sportsmanship Award. And this just goes to a player that worked hard, was always open to being coached, and played hard, but always had a smile on her face, except when she went down with a really devastating injury. And it was one of the hardest things to watch her get injured. She's not here tonight, but the Sportsmanship Award is, there's a spirit of just good teammateship that I want the team in the future to embrace, and that goes to Waddy Hall. The Most Improved Award goes to a player who has improved in the impact that she made from last year to this year, and then throughout the season, both on the field, ball control, distribution, winning battles, but also as a leader, someone that grew into that position and really helped the team gel, and that's Colleen Murphy. And finally, on my side, the Offensive Player Award goes to a player that filled a lot of different positions in the field, in the midfield this season, was brilliant with distribution, with vision, scored a few goals, but also just set us up for possession in the offensive third of the field. I can't even tell you how many times refs, coaches, athletic directors from opposing teams came to tell me, who is that kid? Like, she's good. I'm like, yeah, we know. I know. And so it's exciting to see what she's going to contribute in the next 2 years, and that's Quinn Corbin. All right. You're going to do that. Okay.
So like I said, I've been lucky enough to have these girls for 2 years, and the next 3 awards go to girls that have filled roles for this team, not just as players, as leaders, as individuals that brought the team up when we were down, some of the best voices in the bus, just really great people to have on this team. So the next 3 awards, and I'm going to start with the first one, is the Defensive Player of the Defensive Award. It goes to the player that had a streak of 50 saves and a streak of 3 games. She was the queen of blocking one-on-ones and kept us in a lot of these games. Our schedule was so tough this year, and she kept us in all these matches until the very, very end. Defensive Player of the Award goes to Taylor Buckley.
That's my roommate.
All right, the next award goes to someone who has really grown as a player, and and has really been there on the defensive and offensive side for the last 2 seasons. She's been a silent leader on the field with her voice, but a strong leader with her play. Coaches have brought us aside and talked to her about her as well, and she has really come into her position. Distinguished Player Award, Most Distinguished Player Award goes to Emma Madden. So before I give the last award, I just want to talk about our team, although didn't have a lot of team victories. There were a lot of individual victories seen by not just the coaches on our staff, but by other coaches, referees, and fans that went to the game. And I was very happy to hear about all the nominations that our players got to either all NEPSAC. We had all NEPSAC player. We had an all NEPSAC honoree player. We had 2 All-Stars. We actually have an All-State nomination and an All-Scholastic nomination, which we haven't heard back yet. So we have a lot of great individual awards for a team that really stuck together, and I love the fact that these girls have played their heart out even in the worst of times. And one player that embodies that, the award goes to the finest player of the year. She was a player I've actually, what? Finest contributor, sorry. And she's really grown into her position as well, transitioning from a college-bound hockey player to a college-bound soccer player. Yes, sir. She was a leader on and off the fields. She gave it all throughout the entire season, she's just really a joy to have. The finest contributor award goes to Slim Thick. No, goes to thank you very much, the girls' soccer team. Shh. I'm going to hand it off to Mr. Shu. All the girls with awards over here.
Lastly, great to hear all about all the successes tonight, so give everybody one more round of applause. Before heading off to study hall, it's about 7:40, if you haven't checked your phone. We're going to need all your help picking up all the plates. Lastly, just give Brock and all who made tonight happen a big round of applause. And then Mr. Wexler will be up front for any pictures you'd like, but again, let's appreciate all your help in cleaning up. Thank you.